Let's do some Easter Rhapsody now, because the Joy FM Easter Soup Kitchen train was at a senior correctional center, formerly known as Borstal Institute, to spend some good time with inmates. The prison facility is home to 10 of minors who are sentenced to jail for various crimes. The Joy FM team, led by Programs Manager Edem Naite, took the Easter Soup Kitchen to the inmates, spreading some hope and love to inmates. James Aveji has more in the following report.
Just like tradition, your super station, Joy 99.7 FM, held this year's Easter Soup Kitchen at the Senior Correctional Center, formerly called Borstal Institute, to break bread and dine with inmates. Clad in their traditional orange-colored uniforms, the over 60 prisoners, who are mostly less than 18 years, gathered in the hollow church auditorium at the heart of Borstal to once again worship and listen to messages of hope. Programs Manager at Joy FM Edem Naite first explains reason for the gathering.
Every year on either Easter Sunday or Easter Monday, what we do is that we go out and we share with our brothers and sisters who are underprivileged, just to mean that sometimes they don't have so much. We've gone around a lot of places, and this year we decided that we want to come and spend some time with you.
In the midst of the merrymaking, I caught up with some of the inmates who shared their stories with me. One of them, Kweku, not his real name, who is still a teenager, said he was charged with defiling a fellow 16-year-old girlfriend at the time and was sentenced to 3 years in prison.
How old were you then?
16 years. Yes, sir. But now I could say, I'm running in we near the army then. So my mother.
You started smoking at 16.
They send the girl to hospital and they do some. And the doctor text. The doctor told them that someone have slept with. So I was just there and they came to arrest me. So they sent me to the police station, and they take me through the court protest.
What did they charge you with in court?
A defilement.
How old was she?
Was 16 years. The
two of you were 16
years, yes, sir. So they took me through the court process, and I was jailed for 3 years.
He says since he was brought in 2.5 years ago, his mother, whom he stayed with at the time, never came to visit him. He believes his mom is still angry at the turn of his life, despite her several warnings and advice. He wishes he would meet her someday and tell her how sorry he is.
So my mother used to wake me up early in the dawn, maybe about around 4 o'clock. Then he start advising me, but I refused to listen. So
do you look forward to seeing her?
Yes, sir.
Or you wish you won't go back to her house?
Oh, sir, I wish I would go out and see her.
If you go and meet her for the first time, what would you tell her?
Oh, I would just plead to her that all what I did, I've regretted. So he should find a place in her heart and forgive me.
His colleague Mensa, also not his real name, who was 17 years at the time, said his offense is a crime he didn't commit, murder of a college student.
So at that time, we started fighting. So my friend is talking like
fighting with the junior.
Yeah, with the junior. So I decided to slap his face by, he blocked it. So the time he blocked it he started he did shake. So he's forcing to wake up, but he cannot. So the eyes is doing the eyes is pumping and coffee, foam is coming. Tiako hospital na headmaster no wura emergency room and asemo catch him say you kill someone.
Looking back, He wished he could turn the hand of time to undo what had happened.
This and come a na say like and come swim bibi say ofro bia na so ma o so jan mo kana say minimni de bi say like ofro bia na so ma na kire say nipa no bibi won ho e so jama ne ko.
Mensa has an advice for the youth.
Mpese me ka kire mo say abrabo no ye small boy na o siso a e o say o perform and I was so the other two teams say uye gigi na unya asema like uye gigi no unya nya asema uhu ne say the wa na uye oga but say unya asema and I be hu say ugigi na uye no enko ba bia.
Resident pastor at Joy FM, Michael Abose, shared words of encouragement with the inmates and prayed with them.
Nothing goes for nothing. It is the desire of many to grow up, amongst their family. But how things happen along the line before you realize you are somewhere else. But the most important thing is that you need to know who God is, because the Bible says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. May they continue to be under your shepherdship and rulership. We shall be careful to say thank you when these ones go out and become great personalities, when they go out to become excellent personalities, when they grow out to become that which you've intended for them. In Jesus' name we have prayed.
The team handed packs of food, assorted drinks, water, and other items to the inmates. The superintendent in charge of operations, Abbas Bio Sama, expressed appreciation at the kind gesture.
I'm so happy to the extreme because normally what we need is to get people from outside coming to our aid like this. Our reformatory system, in fact, the government is doing his best to ensure that we reform this image. But his best is not enough. So normally we rely on these philanthropies and these NGOs to come to our aid.
After all the excitement and the jamboree that took the minds of these teenagers off their predicament temporarily, it was now time to leave them to their fate, to continue the daily battles and face the consequences of their actions. Even as the gate of Borstal closed behind them, boys shall indeed rise again.
Okay? So we do that again. Boys!
James Savaji, James Camp Prison Senior Correctional Center, Accra.